Hello, welcome to another video. Did you know that the crit knife is lying to you? Well, the crit knife and any source of critical hit chance, such as the COV enhancement, critical hit chance stat, or the penetrator augment on the Jacob's knives. And what do I mean by that? Well, a quick demonstration. So right now, I'm hitting 145 to the body, and then to the head, 385, okay? Now if I throw a crit knife, now do note that it does have the damage and payload 15% debuff. I'm now hitting 291 to the body, 400 to the head. That's still over a 25% difference in damage, even though both are critical hits. And that is because, if we look at the critical hit damage formula, the critical hit chance does not take into account anything outside of those brackets. So card crit, critical hit damage on class mod and enhancement do not count. Now, card crit is when you inspect a weapon, and you will occasionally see, if we take this one, this plus 70% here, that's what card crit is. And there are some bonuses in this game that will also just go into this slot. It's all additive, so don't worry about it. But yeah, there are quite a few bonuses that go into this segment outside of the brackets there that just aren't taken into account when hitting a critical hit through critical hit chance. So if we look at Deadeye 2, gun critical hit damage, that is not taken into account. If we look at our class mod here, critical hit damage 33%, that is not being applied. And if we look at our enhancement, gun critical hit damage, that is also not being applied when we hit a crit through crit chance, i.e. body shots here. They specifically check for a weak point hit. You have to hit them in the head, so even if you're doing crit knife stuff, it is better to aim for the head for your damage. Now, this is the same as, say, Flak's Fadeaway, if you remember that one. That was also a fake crit, where, yes, it would give you critical hit effects, such as if we look at Deadeye, every critical hit grants a stacking bonus. It will stack that, you just won't get the actual bonus until you hit a weak point specifically. So yeah, I hope this helps you figure out why potentially your damage was being a bit inconsistent at times. It is because that simply just hitting a body shot is not enough for some of these bonuses. You actually have to hit a weak point. So yep, with that, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay awesome. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.